Welcome to today's arithmetic class, students of class 2. Today we are going to learn the chapter. How many can you carry? Chapter number 3 or lesson number 3. How much can you carry? The name of the lesson is how much can you carry. So what is the meaning of this? That how much thing or how much weight you can carry. How much weight can be carried by anyone. Now you see, students, an interesting story is given here for you. A clever donkey and his heavy sack. The name of the story is The Clever Donkey and his heavy sack. Okay, the clever donkey and his heavy sack. Now students, let us see what is given here. Sandesh has a donkey. So Sandesh is a boy. Let us see this boy. Let us imagine. See students, this may be Sandesh. The name of this boy may be Sandesh. Okay, and this is a donkey. This is the donkey. This is donkey and this one is donkey. This one is donkey. Donkey, you know, is an animal which is used to carry the things. And this boy's name may be Sandesh. 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 This boy's name may be Sandesh. So students, this is the donkey and this is the boy. So this boy is having this donkey. He uses this donkey to carry the things. On his back. This donkey is carrying the things on his back. Okay, on his back. So let us see now what is told in the story. Okay, what is told. So students, the clever donkey and his heavy sack. So we have seen Sandesh and also we have seen the donkey. Now you see, Sandesh has a donkey. It carries sacks full of salt on his back. You know sacks, students, that basta. Okay, we call it basta. So let us see one sack. See students, this is called sack. Okay, this one is sack. Okay, you should know the thing what is sack. So this one is called as sack. This one is sack. Okay, this is sack. So the donkey is carrying this type of sack on his back. Okay, the donkey is carrying this type of sack on his back. So Sandesh has a donkey. This is Sandesh and this is his donkey. It carries sacks. So I have already shown you the sack. It carries sacks full of salt on its back. So it carries sacks full of salt on its back. On the way to the market, they have to cross a river. So on the way to the market, they have to cross a river. So when they were going to the market, they have to cross a river. There was a river. From their village to the market, there was a river. And they have to cross the river. One day, while crossing the river, this is the river. You know that river is full of water. One day, while crossing the river, the donkey slipped and fell into the river. So one day, while crossing the river, the donkey fell into the river. His leg slipped and he fell into the river. Okay, he fell into the water of the river. When it got up, the sacks felt very light. The donkey found that the sack became very light. It was not heavy. The sack was full of salt, therefore the sack was very heavy. Now, after he fell into the river, the sack has become very light. Guess why the sacks felt lighter? So, we have to guess why the sacks felt lighter. Because you know, students, the salt get dissolved in the water. The salt gets dissolved in the water. So therefore, all the salts, whatever, how much salt was there in the sack, all the salt, they are dissolved in the water. Okay, so that is why the sack became, there was nothing in the sack now. There was nothing in the sack now. The sack was completely empty. The sack was completely empty. Before in the sack, what was there? Before in the sack, there was salt. Before in the sack, there was salt. There was salt, full of salt. Okay, full of salt. So the sack was heavy. So the sack was heavy. Now what happened when the donkey fell into the river? When the donkey fell into the river water, the sack also fell down. This sack also fell down because it was on his back. So it was on his back, so the sack also fell down. Therefore, what happened? The salt inside the sack got dissolved in the water. Got dissolved in the water. And there was nothing in the sack now. The sack became completely empty. The sack is now completely empty. There was nothing in the sack now. Therefore, what happened? The sack became lighter. The sack became, there is nothing in the sack now. There is nothing in the sack. There is nothing in the sack now. Therefore, what happened? The sack has become lighter. Therefore, the sack has become lighter. Therefore, the sack has become lighter. Before there was salt in the sack, now nothing is there in this sack. I will demonstrate you, students, that what happens when salt gets dissolved in the water. Okay. Now you see, so guess why the sacks felt lighter? So what will be the answer? Because the salt gets dissolved in the river water. The sacks felt lighter because the salt in the sack got dissolved in the water. You can write down this answer, students. So students, this is the question. This is the question here. Guess why the sacks felt lighter. Guess why the sacks felt lighter. So what will be our answer then, students? The sacks felt lighter. The sacks felt lighter because the sacks felt lighter the sacks felt lighter because the salt inside the sacks got dissolved, dissolved, got dissolved in the river water. In the river water. Okay, in the river water. The sacks felt lighter because this is B. This one is B. Write down properly. This is B. Because BECAUSE, because the salt inside the sacks got dissolved in the river water. That is why the sacks became lighter. Okay, guess why the sacks felt lighter? The sacks felt lighter because the salt inside the sacks got dissolved in the river water. Okay, because now there is nothing in the sack. So write down this answer, students. If you require, you pause the video and write down. So let us come to our first page. So we have come to the first page. We were here. So guess, we have got this answer, then we have written this answer. Guess why the sacks felt lighter. I hope you have understood. The donkey was very happy. So the donkey was very happy because he did not have to carry the weight now. He did not have to carry the weight now. This also gave it an idea. So he got an idea. The donkey got an idea. From that day he got an idea. That day he got an idea that from next day what he will do. So the donkey was very happy. This also gave it an idea. Next day, while crossing the river, next day again when they were crossing the river, the clever donkey decided to take a dip. So that day the donkey intentionally, that means willingly, what did he do? He acted as if he fell into the river. He acted as if he again fell into the river. He acted as if the donkey again fell into the river. That day he willingly dipped in the river. Willingly he dipped in the river. Okay. So again, because he knew that if he dip in the water, then what will happen? Then the salt will get dissolved. Then the salt will get dissolved and his sack will become lighter. His sack will become lighter and he did not have to carry the salt or the weight because it is a tiring job. This time Sandesh understood the donkey's trick. So Sandesh understood that the donkey was trying to apply its trick. That day Sandesh understood that the donkey intentionally he dipped in the water. He did not fall down that day. The donkey did not fall down that day. That day the donkey willingly he dipped into the water. Then what did Sandesh say? Ha! Let me teach it a lesson. So Sandesh thought that I would teach it a lesson. I would teach it a lesson. Next day, Sandesh put sacks of woolen cloth. Next day, what did Sandesh do? Next day, Sandesh put sacks of woolen cloth. So the sack was full of woolen cloth that day. Woolen cloth, the cloth which is made up of wool. You have seen wool, you are wearing sweaters, so these are woolen cloth. Sweaters, these are made up of wool and these are woolen cloth. In place of salt. So that day, in place of salt, he put the woolen cloth on the donkey's back. He put the woolen cloth in the sacks. The sack was that day full of woolen clothes. Okay, full of woolen clothes. In the sack that day, woolen clothes were there. That day woolen clothes were there. Now you see what happens. Okay, that day woolen clothes were there in the sack. Okay, Sandesh put woolen clothes. Why? Because he wanted to teach the lesson to the donkey. He wanted to teach a lesson to the donkey. So next day, Sandesh put sacks of woolen cloth on in place of salt. So at his back, he put the sacks full of woolen cloth. Now, what would happen to the donkey when it dipped into the river? Why? Now, students, let us see when the donkey, like the previous day, that day also the donkey, what did it do? It dipped in the water. It again dipped in the water. It again dipped in the water. Okay, again dipped in the water. Thought that, why did he dip in the water? Because he thought that again his sack will become lighter. But that day what happened, you see. Now what would happen to the donkey when it dipped into the water and into the river, and why? That day what will happen, students, you know? That day the sack will become heavier because woolen clothes soaks water. Woolen clothes soak water. Woolen clothes soak water. Instead, just like the opposite of salt. Just the opposite of salt. Salt gets dissolved in the water, but the woolen cloth soaks the water. Therefore, the woolen cloth will become heavier and the sacks also will become heavier. Now, I will demonstrate you that how the sacks will become heavier. Okay. See students, this is a weighing machine, okay? This is a weighing machine. That means we can take the weight of anything with this machine. If you, it is especially it is used at home, but still this type of weighing machine can be used to weigh different things. Now, as we learned from the story that the donkey was carrying the salt. Now after he dipped in the river, his sack became light. Now why it happened, let us see, okay? Now take me one bowl here. I have kept one bowl here. So now you see students, the weight of the bowl is 78 gram. Okay, so 78 gram. 78 gram. Now let me put it into 0. Now let me put some salt here, salt because in the sack also salt was there. Now you see I have put some salt here, okay? I have put some salt here. Now you see, as I put the salt, the weight of this one is 16 gram. The weight of the salt is 16 gram. Now what will happen if I dissolve this salt in the water? Okay, I have taken one cup with water. Some water is there, you see, some water is there in this cup. Now if I put this salt into this water, what will happen, you see? What will happen if I put the salt in the water? The salt will get dissolved in the water. The salt will get dissolved in the water. So with the donkey also it happened. The sack, the salt that was there in the sack, it got dissolved in the water and there was nothing in the sack. There was nothing in the sack and therefore the sack became lighter. Therefore the sack became lighter because you see now this bowl will become lighter. The salt is not there. Almost all the salts I have put in the cup. And the salt got dissolved in the water. That is why the sack became lighter. Okay. Now you see, let me again make it 0. Okay. Now if this is a woolen, this one is made up of wool. It is a woolen thing. Now if I put this one here, let us see what is the weight. See, the weight is 11 gram. See, the weight is 11 gram. Now let me put some water here. Okay, let me put some water here, or let me soak this one in the water. Let me soak this woolen this woolen cloth in the water. So what will happen, you see? Now the weight has become 76 gram. That means this woolen thing, the wool, has soaked the water. Just the opposite. The salt got dissolved in the water, therefore there was nothing in the sack. And the woolen one, this woolen cloth or any wool, will soak the water and the weight will become heavier. So in that way, students, we can weigh different things. Okay, we can weigh different things. Let me make it 0. Now let me weigh one mango. Okay, if you go to the shop, so you have to weigh the things and buy. Now the weight of this mango is 393 gram. Weight of this mango is 393 gram. So in this way we can weigh different objects or different things. In this way we can weigh different objects or different things. That means we can take the weight of different objects or different things. Okay. So this demonstration I have shown you to understand well that how to take the weight of different things. Have you understood, students? I think you have understood well. Students, This one was the previous question. Guess why the sacks felt lighter. Now the next one we shall write down. Next one, the next question is what would happen to the donkey when it dipped into the river? Why? Okay, so all of you write down the question. What would happen? What would happen to the donkey? What would happen to the donkey? What would happen to the donkey when it dipped into the water, dipped into the river? When it dipped into the river, why? So this is the question, okay? This is the question. You write down the question, all of you. What would happen to the donkey when it dipped into the river? Why? So what will be the answer, student? The answer will be the sacks will become write down up to this much. The sacks will become heavier. The sacks will become heavier The question is given why, so you have to write down because. Because. B-E-C-A-U-S-E. Because. B-E-C-A-U-S-E. Because woolen cloth soaks water. Because woolen cloth soaks water. Okay, this will be the answer. Because woolen cloth soaks water. So we wrote down half of the answer here. What would happen to the donkey when it dipped into the river? The sacks will become, then next, the sacks will become heavier because woolen cloth soaks water. Because woolen cloth soaks water. So this is the answer, student. And from the demonstration, you have understood that why the sacks woolen cloth, how the woolen cloth soaks water and how the salt gets dissolved into the water. I think you have seen the demonstration and you have understood well. Now you come to the next page, student. See Raju. Okay, Raju is one boy. Raju wants to ride a seesaw. Raju wants to ride a seesaw. This is a seesaw. I think you have seen the seesaw. This is the seesaw. One side comes down and another side goes up. So Raju needs a friend to ride a seesaw. So Raju alone cannot play this. Alone, this game cannot be played alone. Two persons are minimum required to play this game. Therefore, Raju needs a friend to ride a seesaw. So Raju needs a friend to ride this seesaw. Rani comes to help Raju. So this is Rani. Okay, this is Rani. So Rani comes to help Raju. This is Rani. This girl, the name of this girl is Rani. The name of this girl is Rani. So Rani comes to help Raju. So Rani comes to help Raju. This is Raju and this is Rani. Okay. This one is Raju. This boy's name is Raju. He is Raju. And the girl's name is Rani. Okay. And the girl's name is Rani. So Rani comes to help Raju. No, but still Raju cannot ride it. Still Raju cannot ride it. You see here the Raju here. The seesaw has fallen down here. The seesaw is not working properly. The seesaw is not going up and down. Because the Raju is heavier. Raju is heavier than Rani. Raju is too much heavier than Rani. Raju is much heavier than Rani. That is why you see this side has got fallen down. This side has fallen down. Okay, this side has fallen down. You see this one. If this is a seesaw, now when you put an heavier thing here, then what will happen? This one will go down. This one will go down, and this one will go up. This one will go down, and this one will go down when the lighter thing is kept here. If the heavier thing is kept here, this one will fall down and this one will go up. That is why Raju cannot play this game. So what will be the answer here? The options are given here, you see. Can you tell why? Circle the correct answer. Raju is heavier, lighter than Rani. So what will be the correct answer? Heavier will be the correct answer. So you have to circle it. You have to circle the answer. Okay, you have to circle the answer. So Raju is heavier. This will be the answer. Raju is heavier than Rani. Now what happens, you see? Aslam comes to help them. Then came Aslam, another boy. Then came Aslam, another boy, to help them. Now this boy is Aslam. Okay, this boy is Aslam. This is Aslam. This boy is Aslam. This, see, behind Rani, this boy is Aslam. Aslam comes to help them. Look at the picture. This boy is Aslam, this one is Rani, and this is Raju. Now can you tell why the seesaw turned this way? Now you see here two are sitting here, Rani and Aslam. Rani and Aslam are sitting in this side. See, the right hand side Rani and Aslam are sitting, and left hand side only Raju is sitting here. Okay, only Raju is sitting here, and here two are sitting. Now you see when two are there, so their weight will become increased. Their weight will get more. Their weight will be more than Raju. Here two are there. So this Rani's weight plus Aslam's weight. Rani's weight plus Aslam's weight. So their weight will become more than what? Raju. Can you tell why the seesaw turned this way? Raju is heavier, lighter than Rani and Aslam together. So Rani and Aslam's total weight will be more than the weight of Raju. Their total weight will be more than the weight of Raju. Therefore, what will be our answer? Raju is heavier, lighter than Rani and Aslam together. So now Raju's weight is lighter than both of their total weight. This Rani's and Aslam's total weight. So now Raju is lighter. Now Raju, when Rani alone was there, Raju was heavier. But now Rani and Aslam are there. Therefore, Raju's weight is lighter than these two, that is two boys and girls' weight. I hope you have understood. Now you see, I have an idea. Let me keep my bag with me. So Raju is heavier, already have marked. Now Raju is thinking what you see. I have an idea. Let me keep my bag with me. So what did Raju do? Raju kept his bag also with him. We are all enjoying the ride. Now you see here Raju became lighter than these two. So now when Raju is keeping his bag also with him, now what happened? Both sides the weight become almost equal. Both sides the weight become almost equal. Now it will be easy to play the game of seesaw. Now it will be easy to play the game of seesaw because now almost the left hand side and right hand side, the weight of left hand side and right hand side are almost same now. Almost same now. That is why now it will be, they can enjoy the ride. They can enjoy the ride of seesaw. Okay. Now you see students, the next page, the question is heavier or lighter? Heavier or lighter? The name of the question is heavier or lighter? Heavier or lighter? Name of the question is heavier or lighter? Name of the question is heavier or lighter? Heavier or lighter? So now what we have to do? So students, let us see which of the things will make the seesaw go down. Look at the example. So you can find out, see, this one is bigger and this one is smaller. So this seesaw will go down when we will put the bigger thing here, because the bigger thing has got more weight. The bigger thing has got more weight. So when we will keep the thing here, so the seesaw will go down. The seesaw will go down. See, the seesaw will go down. Okay. Then draw a line to match the heavier one. To match the heavier one, we have to see which side has fallen down. Which side of the seesaw has fallen down? See, this one, this side has fallen down. This side has fallen down. So what we have to do? What we need to do? Here you see that this side one water jar or on water pot is there. Okay, this is also a water pot. This is made up of, soil. So here you see one water pot is there and one water bottle is there. So from the picture we can understand that which one will be heavier and which one will be lighter. Which one should be kept this side? Which one will come this side? This water pot will come this side. So we have to draw here. We have to draw the water pot here. Okay, you have to draw the water pot here. So the color, let me use almost the same color. Let me use almost the same color. So this water pot will come here. Okay, this water pot we have to draw here. This water pot we have to draw here. This water pot, if we keep here, then what will happen? This one will fall down. So this one will come here. If you cannot draw, you can draw the line also. If you cannot draw the line only. Then you see one mug is there and two glasses are there. So which one will be heavier? This mug will be heavier. So this one will come here. Now you see one bucket is there. This one is called bucket and this is a cup. So generally we can understand this bucket will be heavier. So where this bucket will go? The bucket will go this side. So here, because this one has fallen down, this one is down. See, this one is down, this one is down, this one is down. So the bucket will come here. Okay. Now color the one which is lighter. So you can color the one which is lighter. This is a tennis ball and this is a football. So which one will be lighter, students? The tennis ball will be lighter. So which one you have to color then? The tennis ball you have to color. Now whenever we color the tennis ball generally the color of the tennis ball is yellow. So color the tennis ball in yellow color. Okay, in yellow color, or green also you can use, or green color also you can use. Okay, see, I have colored with yellow. Then with this one, bag, school bag, and this is what? This is a geometry box. This is a geometry box. So which one will be lighter, students? This geometry box will be lighter. So color the geometry box then. Let us color the geometry box. Okay, this one you have to color. This geometry box you color nicely. I cannot draw like you, I already told you in various videos. So therefore you have to color this geometry box. Geometry box, students, in which the rulers, then compass, all these things are kept. This is called geometry box. Okay, those boxes are called geometry box. Now you see, students, one nice story is given to us. Okay, Chotu Monkey and the Carrots. The name of the story is Chotu Monkey and the Carrots. Chotu Monkey and the Carrots. Okay, Chicky and Mickey rabbits saw a bag. These are the two rabbits. Okay, Chicky and Mickey. This one is Chicky and this one is Mickey. They saw a bag. It had carrots in it. In this bag, what was there? Carrots are there. Carrots, in the previous chapter also you learned about carrot. So carrots are there in it. Okay. Now this one is a monkey. Okay, Chotu Monkey. See, he is sleeping there, taking rest. Chotu Monkey is taking rest. See his tail. This is his tail, big tail. Monkeys are having big tail. Now Chicky and Mickey started fighting. Now Chicky and Mickey, they are rabbits, so they like what? They like the carrots. They like to eat carrots. That is why they started fighting. I will take bigger carrots. So Chicky told, I will take bigger carrots. Then Mickey told, no, I am bigger. so I will take bigger carrots. So Mickey told, no, I am bigger than you, so I will take bigger carrots. I will take bigger carrots. And now from here you see the monkey is watching. The monkey is watching that what they are doing. Monkey is watching them, okay? Monkey is watching them. Chotu monkey came to help them. This Chotu monkey came to help them because they were fighting. They were quarreling together. They were quarreling with each other. They were quarreling that I will take this, I will take this, I will take this, I will take this. So both of them were quarreling. So this Chotu monkey came to help them. So Chotu monkey told, they told the Chicky and Mickey, we want to share the carrots equally between us. So they told that we want to share the carrots equally between us. But some carrots are big and some small because carrots are not having the same size or same shape. What do we do? So they asked the monkey that what should we do to get the carrots equally, to distribute the carrots between us equally. Then the monkey told, can I help you? The monkey asked, can I help you? Chotu monkey brought something to help them. So Chotu monkey brought something to help them. Now here it is not given what he brought. So you know students, you have already seen in the video that we can take the weight of different things by using the weighing machine. That is a modern weighing machine, but in the market you will still see the different types of weighing machine. Let us see what is that type of weighing machine, okay? What the monkey is holding in its hand to take the weight of the carrots equally, okay? So let us see the image of that. See students, this is also a kind of weighing machine. This is also a kind of weighing machine with which we can take the weights of the things. Here the kg that iron bars are kept to take the weight, and here the things are kept. Suppose they wanted to weigh the carrot. So if they wanted to weigh the carrot, so the carrots will be kept here, okay? The carrots will be kept here. Carrots will be kept here. So what did the monkey then he had in his hand? This is also called tuladando. Or weighing machine. So what did the monkey have in his hand then? The monkey is having this weighing machine in his hand, okay? The monkey is having this weighing machine in his hand. So students, what you have to draw here then? You have to draw the weighing machine. Simply you draw this, okay? Simply you draw this. This is the way. In this way if you draw, it will be enough, okay? In this way if you draw, it will be enough. So this weighing machine the monkey is having in his hand. So you have to draw here like this, okay? You draw this weighing machine here. So here we are asked, So students, here we are asked, guess and tell what Chotu monkey used to help Chicky and Mickey. Draw a picture of it in the monkey's hand. So we have already drawn the picture, and this monkey is having what? Guess and tell what Chotu monkey used to help Chicky and Mickey. Chotu monkey used a weighing machine, okay? Chotu monkey used a weighing machine. So let us write down the answer. Chotu monkey used a weighing machine. Chotu monkey, you will write down the question and I am writing the answer. You write down the question. I have already told you which is the question. So answer will be Chotu monkey used a weighing machine. Write down the spelling correctly. Weighing machine, okay? WEIGHING. Weighing machine. Chotu monkey used a weighing machine to help to help Chicky and Mickey. Chicky and Mickey. Okay, so this will be the answer. Chotu monkey used a weighing machine to help Chicky and Mickey. Chotu monkey used a weighing machine to help Chicky and Mickey. I hope you have written the answer. Chotu monkey used a weighing machine to help Chicky and Mickey. So, if you want, I can write down in text also. Chotu monkey used a weighing machine to help what are the names, students? To help Chicky and Mickey. To help Chicky and Mickey. So this will be the answer, student. Chotu monkey used a weighing machine to help Chicky and Mickey. So you write down this answer. Chotu monkey used a weighing machine to help Chicky and Mickey. Now you see, students, find out your parents buy carrots for the family. You're at home also, your parents are buying carrots for you. How much do they buy at one time? So it may be 1 kg or 2 kgs. It may be 1 kg or 2 kg. So what will be the answer? How your parents buy carrots for the family. How much do they buy at one time? You can write down 1 kg. You can write down 1 kg. Okay, 1 kg. You can write down the answer 1 kg. I am writing it clearly because we know that the weight is measured, the unit used is gram, kg. These are the units. Okay, so let us write down 1 kg. 1 kg means 1 kilogram. 1 kilogram. So you will learn the units later on, students. We will learn the units later on. Then how does the vegetable seller weigh the carrots? So you know how does the vegetable seller weigh the carrots? They weigh the carrots with the help of weighing machine. What will be the answer of this one? With the help of weighing machine. With the help of weighing machine. So let me write down the answer here. How does the vegetable seller weigh the carrots? How does the vegetable seller weigh the carrots? Okay. How does the vegetable seller weigh the carrots? You have seen in the market, you have gone to the market with your parents. So you have seen that they are using the tuladanda or the weighing machine. So this is the question, how does the vegetable seller weigh the carrots? So let me write down the answer. The answer will be, the answer here, let me write down the answer. The vegetable seller weigh the carrots. The vegetable seller weigh the carrots with the help of, weigh means to take the measurement. Okay, to take the measurements. With the help of weighing machine. Okay, with the help of weighing machine. So students, this will be the answer. The vegetable seller weigh the carrots with the help of weighing machine. So this is your question. This was the question. And this is your answer. So write down the answer properly. The vegetable seller, sorry, here one mistake I have done. The vegetable seller weighs. Okay, instead of weigh, you write down weighs. Or let me write down once again. The vegetable seller weighs, okay, weighs. The vegetable seller weighs the carrots. The vegetable seller weighs the carrots with the help of a weighing machine. You write down of your own, because before also you have written with the help of a weighing machine. Okay, so this is the answer, with the help of a weighing machine. So complete this answer, student. With the help of a weighing machine, vegetable seller weighs with the help of a weighing machine. Okay, now you see, how much can Simran carry? How much can Simran carry? See this one. How much can Simran carry? Simran's father needs to move some things from the store of their house to the kitchen. So Simran's father, this is Simran's father, and this is Simran. Okay, this is Simran. So this is Simran's father and this is Simran. So Simran's father, this is Simran and this is Simran's father. Now Simran's father needs to move something from the storehouse. This is a storehouse where all the things are kept. From here, he has to take some things to the kitchen. He has to take something to the kitchen. Kitchen means ranaghar. So Simran wants to help her father. So Simran wants to help her father. You also help your father and mother when they are working. So Simran wants to help her father. So students, here let us see what is given here. Guess which bags Simran can carry. Which bags Simran can carry. So Simran can carry lighter ones, isn't it? Guess who can carry what? Her father. So her father can carry what? Her father can carry the rice drum. Her father can carry the rice drum or the rice tin. Her father can carry the rice drum or rice tin. Her father can carry the heavier things. Her mother can carry a bag. Her mother can carry a bag, or her mother can carry a big pot, you can say, big pot. So her father, let me write down, her father, guess who can carry it? Her father, answer will be rice pot. Rice pot, because rice pot is heavier. Okay, rice pot. Her father can carry rice pot. Her mother, so her mother can carry, you can write down, her mother can carry sugar pot. Her mother can carry sugar pot, or this one you can write down of your own. Okay, you can write down as you wish. I have written sugar pot. Then your younger sister, so younger sister can carry a what? Biscuit pot, because she is a small one. BISCUIT, biscuit pot. So your younger sister can carry a biscuit pot. BISCUIT, biscuit pot. Biscuit spelling you write down properly. BISCUIT, biscuit. Let me write down once again. Biscuit spelling you write down properly. BISCUIT. Okay, biscuit pot. So your younger sister can carry biscuit pot. BISCUIT, biscuit pot. I have written twice so that you can remember well. Okay, the spelling, for the spellings I have written twice. Okay, biscuit pot. Then the question is, can Simran carry any two these bags together? If yes, which ones? So the bags here given, so you find out which one Simran can carry. So Simran can carry a smaller one. Okay, Simran can carry a smaller bag. Simran can carry a smaller bag. Okay, which one? So you tick the correct one. Which bags can you carry? So can you carry a heavy bag? Guess. So you can carry light bag. You can carry light bag. Okay, you can carry light bag because you cannot carry a heavy one. Then you see this B. What does this bee say? I can carry a grain of sugar bigger than myself. So this bee is saying that, oh sorry, this is an ant. This is an ant. I can carry a grain of sugar bigger than myself. So you will see that ants are carrying bigger things than them. Ants can carry bigger things than them. You will see that sometimes they are carrying the piece of rice, then sometimes they are carrying the piece of something that whatever is left in the kitchen. So ants can carry the bigger one. I can carry a grain of sugar bigger than myself. So the ant is saying that I can carry a grain of sugar bigger than myself. Now you see students, match the picture of the animal. Match the picture of the animal with the thing it can carry. So you have to match the pictures with the animal that the thing they can carry. So let us match it. Let us do it. This is a bird. This is a bird. So bird can carry a leaf. Bird can carry a leaf. So this one will come here. Bird can carry a leaf. Then this is an elephant. So elephant can carry this one. This piece of woods, elephant can carry the piece of woods. Then this is a donkey, donkey can carry sugar. Then this dog, dog can carry this ball, dog can carry this ball. So students, this chapter is over here. I hope all of you have understood the lesson well and try to understand well and watch the video again and again. Thank you students for having patience with me. Thank you so much. Thanks to all. Thanks to one and all. Thank you.